What's going on, my PT peeps? I'm One Eyebrow, also known as PT, and I'm back to talk about Wonder Woman 84. And does it suck? Spoiler warning, obviously, for Wonder Woman 1984, and all of the above. But have you seen it? If you haven't, definitely go check it out. Let me know. Overall, Wonder Woman 84 is okay. It's a decent superhero movie. And again, we're going to talk about the movie and the post-credit scene, so spoiler warning. Now, these are the main cast. You have Pedro Pascal, Gal Gadot, Chris Pine, and Kristen Wiig. They are the main focus of the story, and overall, it's a decent story. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, they bring back Chris Pine because of this jewel, just basically genie in a bottle. And Max, who's played by Pedro Pascal, is basically the genie. And the beginning of the story starts with a young Diana, and it doesn't really make sense why we're seeing this because of truth and lies, and she was going to win. But my question to you is, maybe it's answered. I'm not the biggest Wonder Woman fan. I'm not sure if it was answered in the first film. It's definitely not answered in this film. But how are all these women there? How do they procreate? If there's only women, are the gods making more Amazon women? I'm not sure. But one of the funniest things that's not supposed to be funny is how Wonder Woman runs. She's like, it just looks funny. It looks out of place. It looks terrible. It's like she's floating in the air. It doesn't match up. The CGI and just how it's done, it doesn't match up. And it happens several times in the movie. And the beginning is the big action sequence, and they're going to get this, and Wonder Woman shows up and she saves the day and she kicks the car, and it's the 80s, so it's the excess, it's the Camaros, it's, the 80s are crazy, the hair, it's awesome. It's a good time period for stories, shows, movies, for sure. Kristen Wiig is the dorky character that gets power because she wishes to be like Diana from the gemstone, whatever you want to call it, the genie in a bottle type of thing. And I have to say, this is terrible. This looks terrible. It's at the very end of the movie. It's in the trailer, so we knew this was coming, and it's a very small amount of time. But the fight scenes are actually pretty good. There are several fight scenes with Wonder Woman and Cheetah and Max and just the Secret Service at the White House. But I have to say that she is swinging around on this lasso of truth a lot in the movie. And I don't even remember seeing it that much in the first movie, but we know that she has a lasso. She has an invisible jet that we do see in this movie. And overall, you get to see a lot of different things for this character. It's just one of those things where the story isn't the best, the writing isn't the best, and I just wish it was better, even though it's a decent movie. And I have to say that I'm glad I watched it on HBO Max and not in the theater, because I have HBO Max and it was included with HBO Max, so it was good. If you have it, definitely check it out and you'll watch it. But the Chris Pine character, there's a lot of movie tropes in this, right? Like Chris Pine comes back from the dead because Diana wishes that, that's her love, and he comes back. And then we have the whole deal with, he doesn't know this time period. Oh, he's amazed by a trash can, or he's amazed by an airplane, or he's amazed by the clothes and the fanny packs. And it's like, funny, right? Because he's out of place in the time period. So it's kind of funny, but we've seen it before in many different shows, many different movies, so it's nothing new. And like I said before, I'm not the biggest Wonder Woman fan, even though I feel Gal Gadot, however you want to say her name, is a great casting, a great job. And overall, the movie is entertaining. It's fun to watch, and since it's on HBO Max, I watched it. If it was in the theater, I probably would have watched it too, using a gift card at one of the different movie theaters. But overall, Gal Gadot does a great job as Wonder Woman, but the story isn't as good as the first movie. I enjoyed Wonder Woman 1, and Wonder Woman 2 is decent. It's just not as good as the first movie, in my opinion. Now, as for the post-credit scene, it's basically right here. We get to see Linda Carter, and she's basically walking down the street. Some stuff falls. She saves the day. She turns around. She's kind of dressed like Wonder Woman, but she turns around. It's Linda Carter, and she's playing Asteria, the original character that had the armor that Wonder Woman wears in the story. Now, overall, it's a nice little mid-credit scene, and that's the only scene. There's no other post-credit scene. It's kind of an homage to the original Wonder Woman, Linda Carter, which is nice. But does Wonder Woman 84 suck? I wouldn't say it sucks, but it's not that great. It's not the best superhero movie I've seen. I would say Wonder Woman 1 is far better than the second one, but overall, it's entertaining. It's on HBO Max, so definitely go check it out. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. Stay safe and enjoy. See you guys.